No, I haven't got any pictures. It's in the next PowerPoint I'll show you. So those little long-necked tortoise with the saddleback have to stretch as high as they can to actually eat the little fruit that develop on the margin of the leaf.
How? How tall are they?
Okay, so first of all, those tortoises are huge.
Like
So there's a shell in one of the restaurants you go to on one island where it's just a shell from a dead tortoise. And you can get into there and put your front legs out like a tortoise and put your back legs out the back of the thing like a tortoise. That's how big it is. It's
So then
enormous.
it can probably go like.
Yes. Yes.
How heavy is that shell? Is what I want to know.
No, I didn't try to pick it up. Okay, right, so dome-shaped shell on Isabella, because Isabella's got much more rainfall. Hood Island, saddleback tortoise, with a little notch there and the really long neck, etc., etc. And so Hood Island is a much drier island than this island. Okay, and then that's an intermediate one in between. Okay, so there you can actually see it. You can see the difference so clearly here. Okay, Bongo, go.
So is a turtle a tortoise that can swim? Basically.
Slightly different thing. It's not a tortoise that can swim. It's like a tortoise, but it can swim. Okay. All right, William, go.
Since all the islands are like kind of close together.
They've got such different climates.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like, how do they have different climates if they're in like the same area?
How do they?
How do they have different climates if they're in like
Because the
around
currents
same
are
area?
different.
Like, I think
So this is where the airport is. It's absolutely on this tiny island.
Yeah.
It's completely desert. It's just red soil and rocks.
Yeah.
This island has got sort of almost mountains. And I think that helps because it catches air currents and precipitation as a result of that.
They look so close together, but how are they so different?
Because there are different currents that come past them. And they make a huge difference. It's just like, how is Durban so different from Port Nolloth? You learned that in geography. You learned that Durban is on the same line of latitude as Port Nolloth, but they're on different sides of South Africa. No, man. Namibia. And so this current is the warm Mozambique, and this current is the cold Benguela, and so this is totally different from that one. I'm not doing your geography lessons for you.
Are all of those tortoises the same species? Or?
No, they've evolved to being different species.
So then is there just
And
a
so-
point where someone decided, like, okay, now they're different enough to be their own species?
Well, no, they didn't just decide. They put them together, and if they did the humpy pumpy and didn't produce fruit like offspring. Okay.
Is that how you figure out if they are related?
Yes. No, not that they're not related, but they're the same species, whether they're different or. We've done this.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Right. Everybody happy with that? And so, guys, I'm sure that you've seen the documentary on, because this is what you do with your spare time.
Yeah.
And Lonesome George. So Lonesome George was the last of his species of kind of tortoise, and he was on one of the islands, and he was really old, but he was the last of the species. So they tried to get him to... Yeah, but they didn't have any offspring. Extinct species.
Ma'am,
Okay, what?
sorry.
What?
There was one tortoise,
Yes.
right, that was the only male left in the species.
Yes.
I think also the same thing. I might be talking about the same one.
Sounds like
And
it.
they harvested the sperm
Yes,
from
yes,
that, so
yes.
that they could. And
In a not a humpy pumpy kind of way.
Yes,
But yes.
And then he had therefore basically repopulated his.
No, they tried. It didn't work. And then he died. So he actually died between my first visit on the 2014 and my second visit in 2018. He died in between.
How do they harvest his sperm?
Do you know how they harvest sperm from racehorses?
Yes.
Okay, would some male please explain the masturbation thing?
Well, that's not why my
I thought we could ask Steve, seeing as how he won't be back here again. Yes, Steve.
I just wanted to ask. So then, let's just say that they took the sperm out of the turtle. Right?
Tortoise. Tortoise.
Out of the tortoise.
Yes.
Right? And then they did manage to impregnate the 2,000 other women or whatever. And then, wouldn't that like needed to like inbreeding, because technically now all of them is brother and sister.
Yeah, and you see, that's one of the biggest problems with cheetah in South Africa. Cheetah are all seriously inbred, and so it's kind of a problem.
Only 7 days and they're all
Okay, anyway, going. Are you okay? Do I have to explain the harvesting spermie thing?
Oh, ma'am, I can explain it.
Oh, thank you, Bob. You know, like when a male goes to the sperm bank to donate sperm.
No, ma'am, no, I got this.
So they, how does it happen?
So,
Please don't be graphic.
oh no,
Thank you.
so like,
Come, guys, let's go.
you know that when a guy is aroused, he gets an erection, right? So now, like, I'm seeing he knows the motion of sex, it's like in and out, right? So now, you can almost copy that motion with your hand.
No, but what is the horse going to do with it?
Oh, no,
No, somebody does it. And somebody did it for the dog. It's basically like a hand job.
Isn't that illegal?
That's animal abuse.
Bonga, have we finished in a half an hour here yet? Because I'm starting to blush and I don't want to blush. Does this mean my wonderful description of how they harvested sperm is now being cut?
No, it's still on there.